September 11th, 2001 memorial artifact. Okay, we have special guests with us this evening. Ryan Yantis is a veteran and also a survivor from the Pentagon attack on September 11th. Ryan, I appreciate your service and appreciate you being here.
Thank you, trustees. First, thank you all for taking time and allowing me to speak tonight. To the members of the audience, thank you for coming out and participating in this democratic process. It's a very important thing. 22 years, 7 months, and 14 days as a soldier, protecting and defending the Constitution. This is what it's all about. So, thank you. Kirk Morris is a Gold Star father out of Gurney. He and his foundation are the ones who have secured the artifact from the World Trade Center. It's a 19-foot, 13,000-pound beam from the 91st floor of one of the World Trade Center buildings. It was mentioned that I'm the Pentagon survivor. I was active duty, assigned to a desk in the Pentagon, answering questions to the news media about America's Army. And prior to my assignment in Pentagon, I had 2 years service in New York City. So on September 11th, 2011, at about 9:30 in the morning, I was having a spirited argument with a senior officer who was encouraging me to go to a meeting in a room where he didn't know the address to. Now, when I say the address, the Pentagon has about 2 million square feet of office space, 20,000 doors, 17.5 miles of corridor, 5 main rings, 10 connecting corridors, and 5 floors. If you don't know the address of where you're going, you can wander for 17.5 miles. We had this spirited discussion and came around and walked off on it. Not a smart thing for a younger officer to do to a senior. But we were standing at the junction between corridors 4 and 5. That was at 9:30. Stubbornness won the day for me because the plane impacted there about 7 to 8 minutes later. So, being stubborn is good. Why am I here today? Because what has been proposed in the working group that I have had the honor and pleasure of working with and advising are going to present to you a very comprehensive plan for a proposed memorial that encompasses this World Trade Center artifact and honors all aspects of that day in the weeks and months that follow. I'm very happy to be here. I represent only myself, and I'll only speak for myself. But having worked with survivors from the World Trade Center, the families of those who died during the attacks, and there are about 100 in the northern Illinois area. Monuments such as these are important. They provide a focal point. They provide a place for people to come, pause, and reflect and remember. In passing, just somebody who didn't know my history and my background was trying to remind me of what was it like on September 11th. Do you remember where you were? Oh yeah. There might be opposition to this plan. I would encourage you all to listen to them carefully. There are going to be supporters of this plan. I encourage you and ask you all to listen to them carefully. There are 2,977 voices that you won't hear. They fell on September 11th. Thank you.
Also, members from the group, Don Kutnak, Ralph Schmidt. I believe you have something to present.
Most of you know who I am. I'm Kutnak. I am on the committee with the rest of these ladies and gentlemen here. We've worked very diligently trying to get this put past in the village. To me, it's an honor as a former veteran also, and I can't say enough. We are working on getting donations. We got the labor groups, Chuck August and myself, have been working with labor to get donations, manpower, materials, whatever we can get, put this together. There is gonna be some financial burdens, but I think we'll be able to get through it all. So, and if you don't know who the people are, I would ask them all to stand up that have been working on this. So we're not a small group. We gotta focus on it. I appreciate you giving my time.